Hey kids, welcome back. We're learning all about the Woodland Indians. Today you watched the Iroquois video on Brain Pop, and it reviewed where the Woodland Indians lived in America. And it talked about a special tribe, the Iroquois tribe. And we wrote about what they lived in. Woodland Indians lived in wigwams and long houses and drew our picture. And in that video that you watched today, it showed you how they got their food, how the Woodland Indians got their food to survive. And so today we're going to write about that, write our fact, Woodland Indians. And remember, I capitalized the W and the I because they are special. It's a special name. Hunted and gathered their food. So in that video, it talks about how they went out and hunted for deer and how we've talked about that in class, that they fished for their food and they hunted deer and rabbit, and then they gathered their food because they were farmers. And so they grew corn and beans and things like that for survival to eat. So you need to pause your video and write your sentence. And then when you come back, I need you to draw a picture of how the Woodland Indians got their food. So you may choose a lot of things, okay? I'm gonna choose how they lived by the trees, and we've learned that. And I'm going to draw a deer to show how they hunted and gathered their food. I'm not a very good artist. But if I color it in, it always looks a little bit better. Like I tell you guys to. So I'm going to color in the stem of my trees and how the deer is hiding in the forest. And then over here, I'm going to draw my Woodland Indian waiting behind the tree. And they hunted with bow and arrow. So I'm going to draw that because they used the bow and arrow to survive, to kill their food. And they used spear for the fishes. So now I'm going to draw the tops of my trees. Okay, you could draw a field of corn if you wanted to and show the women and the kids getting the corn out of the field, because that is how they got their food also. You could draw a river with fish in it and show them spearing the fish or cooking the fish over a fire outside of their wigwam. It's up to you. I am going to draw the stream, or I'm sorry, the field in the background here, to show you how you could draw your corn for the crops if you wanted to. I want you to do your best on the picture. Okay, if you're a better artist than Mrs. Drake, I'm sure your picture will look even better than mine. But I want it to show what we're writing about, because we need to illustrate how what we're writing about, so people know that these words are going to represent this picture. Good luck.